It don't show no comments on it? It show ones that's done on YouTube, though.
I don't show the ones on YouTube.
So the ones that's been on YouTube, that's going straight to YouTube, they're not being,
Yeah, on YouTube.
okay. But the,
This is just Facebook.
all right, we rolling. Put that over
Why is it not picking up? You keep your hat on?
there. Yeah. I ain't shaved my head today. And this purple cap looks good with this purple sweater.
Whatever you say.
10 seconds.
All righty. I'm ready to do it.
And 5, 4, 3, 2.
And just when you thought it was safe, it is absolutely, positively not. And good Thursday evening to you, and welcome again to still the most controversial television talk show anywhere in the country. Thank you so very much for being here. I think we have a very interesting and controversial subject for you on tonight. Y'all like my new sweater? I got a hoodie just like this, done for me by D2G. This is the official Cussing Pastor logo, and I told you they do excellent work. I've got these in assorted colors along with my hoodie. I got to tell John tomorrow I need some more colors for my hoodies to go with all of those shirts that I have. But this is the quality work that John Odom and D2G Screenshots does, located at 3189 North Watkins. Okay, just thought I'd give him an early shout. The official logo for the Cussing Pastor. Now, tonight, and I got to deal with some preliminary announcements, but I want to deal with something that is, with the gay community. And again, I am not, whatever you do is your business. The LGBT community, that's your business. If you gay, if you're a woman and you're eating another woman, that's your business. If you're a man and you're sucking another man, that's your business. But I think that there are some limits, as we've talked about this week. And now I'm hearing, and I'm reading rather, that you as women can't even have a period to yourselves no damn more. Okay? And the Always company, and they taking the symbol off the pads, the napkins, and them things, when y'all have y'all periods and things, they taking them symbols off. And I want to deal with that. And I want to deal with the subject, is the gay community going too far? That's going to be my topic. But first of all, let me deal with a couple of issues. The Thaddeus Matthews TV show is a business. I do business. And when I deal with politicians, I do business in a business way. You want to be advertised, you want to be promoted, you bring me my munchies. I think that's fair. I am as proud of what I do as Channel 3, Channel 5, 30, all those other stations. I enjoy what I do, and I'm here for only one purpose. That's to make money. Plain and simple. During the political season this year, I over exceeded my goal for the season. I let politicians know from the jump, if you ain't got no money, we can't deal. That's that's plain and simple. If you don't have money to run a campaign, we cannot deal. I think that any politician that is running for office should make sure that there are mechanisms in place rather, to make sure that they have the marketing money.
Digitized.
Huh?
It's back digitized on TV.
It's back digitizing on TV. I'm so sick of this shit. Um, but I think that all of these politicians should have their Mondays. Well, I've got a politician that has lied to me about paying me, who tells me now that, what was his statement to me? We didn't agree on no price. Yes, we did. Yes, we did agree on a price. I don't even sit down and talk with a politician unless we agree on a price. My price for what I do is $3,500. That gets you 2, 3 spots a night on TV, and now even on my radio show and on my social media platforms. $3,500. This particular politician now wants to play with me. Want to play with me. See, are we digitizing so bad that they cannot hear what I'm saying? Huh?
It's bad.
It's real bad. I'm looking at a monitor, and the monitor does not do anything but give me directly what I'm doing right now. But we're digitizing real bad. You can see it. So it don't do me no good to kill him off tonight, then, does it? Huh?
You might not even hear it.
Well, and I hate to kill him off, and he don't know he dead.
Ain't got no-
He won't know that he's dead.
I ain't looking at TV.
Not looking at the TV off tonight. Take me to a commercial break. The commercials don't digitize, right?
Wrong.
Huh?
Wrong.
They digitize it?
Uh-huh. I remember she said that, but they are digitized.
See, I hate doing this kind of bullshit here. Sharita Miller.
She on Instagram?
Yeah, Sharita up here on Instagram.
What's your,
I'm telling this bullshit here though.
Okay, I understand.
And see, she'll be calling me asking about some goddamn money tomorrow. And I want to kill him off. I want to kill him off so bad. Tell her to make me a lower third with the guy's name and please pay me. Or put his name on there, please pay me my $2,000. Y'all just hold on down Instagram. With me being on a different Instagram page, do you guys think it's worth me doing a fuck you Friday tomorrow? Should I do a fuck you Friday on the new page? Did you tell them?
She got you.
If they can't hear it, they can goddamn it read it, can't they?
That's true.
Bring me my motherfucking money. Should I do fuck you Friday tomorrow on this new page? My numbers are not really as high as I would like them. Can't stand a lying ass politician. I'm still working on trying to get the my other page up. You got it prepared for me? All right. God damn it, they can't hear. They can read. Because this motherfucking ass gonna think he's safe.
You want to come back after this?
Huh?
You want to come back after this one?
Yeah, bring me on back.
In 5, 4, 3, 2.
And again, I apologize. And I know y'all can't understand a damn thing I'm saying. And it's not my fault at all. Those of you over in Arkansas, I'm sure that you are able to see it. And thank you so very much for being with us. But Comcast ain't worth a damn. Okay? It's not. And it's just the way that it is. And sometimes I think that with this particular black-owned network, that Comcast goes out of its way to make sure that what we're doing and the word does not get out, especially the Thaddeus Matthews show. I do know that the other night when I was digitizing, when the preacher came on behind me, there was no digitizing. So I have to wonder if there is somebody at Comcast that is tampering with this particular program. It would not surprise me at all. But I'm going to do what I do. Now back to the politician. Put his name on the screen. They can read if they can't do nothing else. Sherman Greer, please pay me my $2,000. Okay? Can they read it? It ain't up on the TV screen as of yet. Yeah, there you go. Pay me my damn money. Now, I don't do what I do for free. And it's no secret that I get paid. This is not just to be on TV. Some folk may do it just because they want to be on TV. But I need my munties. You're running for the Memphis City Council. You are in the runoff. And in the initial races, y'all paid me the $3,500 and never got me a commercial. You let one of the people in your organization tell you that they were going to get the commercials done. Never did. I shared with you, I could get your commercials done in one day. But you never got with me. That election is over. So this is, you're in the runoff. Everybody has told your story but you. Again, you owe me my monies. You and I, as men, made an agreement. You needed the exposure that I could give you. $3,500. You cried broke, I said $3,000. You paid me $1,000 of the $3,000 on last week. So here we are, the day before early voting starts. And you don't want to pay me. You want to bullshit me and say, we didn't agree on no money. That's a lie. Everybody knows that if you talk to me, we done agreed on some monies. I don't do nothing for $1,000. Not with no politician. A politician cannot bring me $1,000 for nothing. The price was $3,500. I gave you a break. Took $500 off of it. Bring me my money. Now, probably now you ain't gonna bring me none, so I ain't got nothing to lose one way or the other. But here's the, and I keep that on the screen. If they can't hear me, damn it, they can read it. You owe me $2,000, man. I could use my $2,000 tomorrow. There's no way that I'm going to talk about you or allow you to come on my show and you owe me. You don't get paid by a politician once they run for office or once they lose office. Damn sure ain't gonna get it. And you're not campaigning hard enough in the community. So I'm just, see, it's just that now to let folks know you're a liar. You're a bullshitter, okay? You are not, see, if you lie to me, you'll lie to the people that you represent. This is a runoff. Ain't nobody going back to the polls. Folk ain't going to the polls. In fact, I don't give a damn whether they go to the polls or not. I don't care. I really don't. In this particular matter, I don't. Berlin Boyd, who is the other person in the runoff, who's on the council, paid me. No problems. I told him what it was. And here's the thing with Berlin. Berlin would not even answer my calls during the general elections. But Berlin knew that in the runoff, he needed the support of this show. So he paid me the $3,500 in two payments, $1,750, $1,750. No arguments, went to the bookkeeper, picked up my check, and there it is. Now, Sherman, you want to play with me. But Sherman Greer, please pay me my $2,000. You had to know I was going to get in your ass. You had to know. Somebody should have told you not to play with me. And then I try to call you back this evening. You won't answer your phone. Well, I'm sure you ain't going to answer the phones now. But there it is. Leave it on the screen. I'm going to leave it on the screen every day until election day. And I'm not going to be telling folks when the election is. I don't care. I really don't care. But to lie to me is the biggest mistake any local politician can make. Ain't nothing I need from you. You ain't giving me no grants. You ain't giving me no favors. You ain't shipping me. And I'm going to be, I don't want it to be digitizing. I'm fitting to tell you about them preachers that supported Strickland, and the payoff has already started. They've already started getting their payoff. And I'm going to be telling you exactly who they are and what they're getting. Okay? All right. There it is. I just hate the fact that I'm digitizing the way I am, because the message that I have tonight is so important to the community. I want to talk about, and I'm glad to have all of you here on social media. Is the gay community going too far? Is the gay community going too far? The LGBT community, also referred to as the gay community, is a grouping of lesbians, gay, bisexuals, and transgenders. LGBT organizations and subcultures united by a common culture and our social movement. Somebody said it's clear now. Is it clear now? Is it clear now? See if I'm clear, because if it is, I'm going back into Sherman's ass. Am I clear? All right, now let me put this on hold for a minute. Sherman Greer, let me go back, and it's on the screen. I shared with you not to play with me. I shared with you, you're running for Memphis City Council in the runoff. And I'm going through this again for those of you on social media. And then I'm gonna get right back into the subject. I usually get into about 7:30. But let me go back. I don't do this for free. I don't give a damn who the politician happens to be. I don't give a damn. If you're running for office, you need to have some munchies. This is a business, and I care as much about what I do at 3, 5, 13, 24, and 30, the commercial appeal, anybody else. Don't run for office if you ain't got no money. If you don't have no money, don't mess with me. I don't do it free. I don't give a damn what you're running for. Now, Sherman Greer, who worked at one time for Steve Cohen, who worked for Harold Ford Jr. in the congressional offices, was appointed in December. And you've been on the city council now, 8, 9 months. You decided, even though you said at that particular point you was appointed that you were not going to run. You stated that you were not going to run. Okay, you changed your mind and you decided to run for office. I called you like I called all of the candidates. First of all, you sent a friend of yours to me who's a friend of mine, Clay Perry. Clay Perry and I have been friends for years. Clay promised to get the $3,500 that I charge to me. Clay didn't come through at all. I ain't even talked to Clay since. So I called you and I told you, do not bullshit me. If you don't need my support, you don't want my advertising, tell me and we go our separate ways. No, I need you, okay. So you got me $3,500. Never got me a commercial. You let Bobby White, who was in the Warden administration, you let Bobby White tell you what you needed to do. I said, look, let me cut you a commercial, have you on air the very next day, because you ain't getting your money back. Plain and simple. There is no refund. You kept telling me what you was going to do. You did nothing. Everybody was out in the community telling your story but you. So you win in the runoff against Rhonda Logan. Y'all are in there. You didn't get the 51% of the vote that you needed to win. I called you again. I said, man, now that $3,500 gone. We're in the runoff now. Do you need my help? You need to be out there telling your story. You need commercials running. You need to come on the Thaddeus Matthews show. And people know who you are. They don't know who you are. You have no real name recognition in that particular district. Yeah, man, I need you. It's $3,500 again. That old $3,500 is gone. I done spent it. Okay, it's real gone. I go to the, see, when a politician gives me a check, I go straight, I don't even deposit it in my accounts. I go straight to your bank and get my munchies stuff. So we agree on the $3,500. Early voting starts tomorrow. Ain't nobody excited about going back to no early voting. I said, man, you need to push whatever group that you have out. Give me my money. He kept pole mouthing. I said, okay, brother, here's what I'll do for you. I'll take $500 off. The price is now $3,000. Can you handle that? I think I can do that. I said, okay, fine. He gave me $1,000 last week with a $2,000 balance. Early voting starts tomorrow. I am not stupid enough to promote and advertise you and talk about you, and you ain't paid me my monies. When I called Berlin Boyd, Berlin would not answer my calls during the general election. But once he saw that he was in a runoff, he immediately answered me. Berlin immediately got me $3,500. Thank you, Jesus. And that's the reason I support Berlin Boyd, because Berlin Boyd does business with me. The young girl that's in there, Michaelin, she ain't gave me no money. She wouldn't even answer my calls. So damn, I don't give a damn about Michaelin. I go with who supports me. If you support me, I support you. If you don't support me, I don't support you. So I call, and this is what pissed me off. I called Sherman Greer this morning. I said, man, I talked to him earlier in the week for him to come on the show tonight. And he got a group of volunteers. They ain't paying nobody. They want 50 volunteers to stand on the polls for them. And if you all are standing on polls for politicians for free, y'all the damnedest fools in the world. So I called him this morning. I said, man, first of all, are you coming on the show tonight? I got a meeting. Okay. Where my money? Then this motherfucker tells me we didn't agree on no price. I was in my bathroom taking a shower. I thought the water was on too high and I didn't hear right. So I ran in there and cut the water off because I know I didn't hear him correctly. We didn't agree on no price. Man, you know, and everybody knows that when I talk to one of you sorry ass politicians, first thing we're gonna understand is how much money you gonna pay me. Do you think, Sherman Greer, that I was going to promote you and advertise you for a damn $1,000? The devil is a lie. Touch your neighbor and say the devil is a lie. Touch your other neighbor, tell him the devil is a lie. Man, hell no. Hell to the no, 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 no. So Sherman Greer, if you will lie to me, you will lie to everybody else in the district. You will lie to the people that you say that you represent. See, I could deal with you had you called me and said, Thaddeus, look, let me give you another $1,000 today. And I'll give you another 1,000 Monday or Tuesday. I said, okay, Sherman. But not to answer my call. Then I text you at 6:05 this evening. You won't respond to my text. So here's what I'm urging the people of, what district is that? 1, 2, or 3? Whatever district it is, not to vote for his ass. He can't be trusted. He's a liar. And Sherman, that message, I know I ain't finna get no money now. And I really don't give a damn now. But I'm going to keep that message up every night through early voting. Sherman Greer, please pay me my $2,000. I needed that $2,000 tomorrow night. I had somebody I needed to pay. You can count it. You can count it as a loss now. You haven't been out in the community campaigning. You have not been knocking on doors. I'm in Raleigh all day, every day. Very few of your signs are anywhere. I see Rhonda Logan signs. No, I ain't supporting Rhonda. Rhonda didn't bring me no money. She's been handled by Touche Parkinson. Touche thinks you ain't got to bring me no money. You can give me the kibbles and the bits. You can give me the crumbs that fall from the table. He's handling her and that Michael and girl too. The devil is a lie. You can't give me crumbs. You gonna pay me like you pay white folk. Because this medium is as important as any other. In the black community, this is it. I have TV, I've got radio, and a vast social media platform, and you think that you can just bypass me and disrespect me, and then you insult me, Sherman, with that lie, we didn't agree on no money. That's the first thing we talk about. When I talk to a politician, I don't ask you how you doing, how you feeling, how your mama and them doing. I ask you, do you have the munties to pay me? Okay? Dale, you heard me, didn't you?
Yep.
Yeah. Do you have, because hell, I have to pay Dale too. I have a lot of folk I have to pay. So I don't play with what I'm doing. But Sherman Greer, you have no business being elected. Because you're a liar. Not just because you ain't paying me, but you're a liar. You prove to me that you are a liar. And since you are a liar, why should people go out and vote for you? All right, that's that, because I really want to get into this. One other thing I want to deal with. Let me take my cap off, because I ain't shaved my head today, and I damn sure ain't going to the barber shop. Even though my barbers, them, Eddie, them, they all right. I just got bad taste for the barber shop in my mind right now. Let me tell you something, and then I'm going to commercial break, then I'm going to deal with this subject. Is the gay community going too far? I told you that all them black ass preachers that were supporting Jim Strickland over Willie Heritage had an ulterior motive. They were looking for something that was going to be a payoff. And some of y'all in City Hall, maybe in the Strickland administration, seem to think that I ain't the best at what I do. And that there are not people even in your administration that will make sure I get certain information. Bill Atkins, apostle, one of the leaders of making sure that you stood to make sure that Jim Strickland was elected to mayor over a black man who had the experience. Bill. How is it that your son, William Christopher Atkins III, has gotten a job through the mayor's office for $80,000 a year as a police recruiter? What you said, Pastor? You were at the academy, Mr. Atkins III, today. I told you these preachers were not doing this because they felt Jim Strickland was the best man for the job. They're doing it for the selfish payoffs that they're getting. Listen, I hear through sources downtown that your fiance is supposed to be getting a job with the city. So I'm going to lay back and see what the rest of the preachers that were in that Brandon Porter, what Brandon going to get? What Ricky Floyd going to get? What Bishop E.H. Stevens going to get? But for $80,000, you ain't even a policeman. See, Jim Strickland took the recruiting, and those who were being hired for the recruiting took that away from the police department, and it's being run now out of city government. So the first payoff that we know of, William Christopher Atkins III, $80,000 a year as a recruiter for the Memphis Police Department. When I tell you what's going on in this city, y'all won't listen to me. You say that I'm radical, and I guess I am. You say I ain't the good nigga, I ain't. That you don't care who you talk about, I don't. It's just like this election, I don't care whether y'all go and vote or not. Black folk in this city have shown me that you don't care about the black community. You don't care about what's going on. And you let these Rudy Poot ass preachers, many of them who do not even live in the city of Memphis, for their own selfish gain, you allow them to maneuver you, corral you like sheep for their own bidding. So who does it benefit that Apostle Bill Atkins was able to maneuver a job for his son? Who in the community does it benefit? Hell, it don't even benefit the church. See, I ain't gonna get no grants. I ain't gonna get nothing from the city. Because I'm the guy that y'all think is crazy, like a fox. All right, I just thought I'd share that information. I'm going to take a commercial break. Then when I come back, I'm going to get right off into this subject. But y'all don't want to hear the truth. You don't want to be free. You want to be caged. You want to think that your oppressor is going to be your deliverer. Second of all, let me tell you something. I'm gonna give you something else, and then I'm gonna go on to this subject. I don't think that Jim Strickland won by the margin he won from. There's no way that I believe that Jim Strickland got 67% of the vote, and this is a 70+% black community populated. We carry the majority. I don't believe that. But I do believe that the numbers were manipulated. I do believe, I can't think of the name of that, it's on YouTube, where there is a guy on the YouTube. You remember the name of it, Dale? It was something about fractional magic or something. There's this guy by the name of Benny Smith that's on YouTube that shows how the votes are manipulated. What's the name of it? What's the name of it?
Fractional magic.
Fractional magic. Fractional magic. Go and look at it yourself later on YouTube. Fractional magic. This guy by the name of Benny Smith shows how the numbers are manipulated. In it, he uses Willie Harrington's race against Steve Cohen. I never believed that race either. He shows how the numbers may have been manipulated for Steve Cohen to win. Benny Smith. He shows how Willie Harrington possibly could have won. Shows, and this is in the Steve Cohen Willie Harrington race a few years ago for Congress. He shows how the numbers are preset in these voting machines, that you can get 2 for 1, like Jim Strickland got in this race. What I found strange about Benny Smith was that Benny Smith was appointed to the Shelby County Election Committee in April. Listen to what I'm saying to you, because I know some of y'all just think I'm crazy. Here's the man that is on YouTube, Fractional Magic. Look it up. Here's the man that shows you how the numbers are manipulated, how the votes can be changed. And you take this man and you put him on the Shelby County Election Commission, it don't make good sense to me. You take the man that knows how to cheat the system, how to manipulate the system, and put him on the election commission. Was he placed on the election commission for this purpose? To manipulate the numbers. One of these days in this city, maybe too late, y'all gonna listen to me. I have my fingers on the pulse of what goes on in this city, especially in the black community. You didn't want Dr. Harrington. Now I want you to see how much you're not gonna get done in the city of Memphis, black folk. Or you'll get these really put sellout ass preachers that's gonna get their benefits. They're gonna get their grants. They're gonna get jobs for their families and their girlfriends. They're gonna benefit. There's no way that I believe that Jim Strickland got 67% of the vote. It has been proven time and time again in Shelby County that you cannot trust the Shelby County Election Commission. It has been proven. But black folk in this community will not unify. We don't love each other. We don't care for each other. We don't trust each other. And we believe anything that the white man tells us. That's the reason Steve Cohen, in a majority 9th district that is black, the 9th congressional district was designed so that we could have black representation in Washington. That's the reason when he ran against Willie Harrington, Harrington's motto was just one. Could we have just one? The 9th congressional district was cut up and designed. This district is the largest black district in the state of Tennessee. And in the largest black district in the state of Tennessee, you represented by a white man and a Jew at that. You go back and you trace the Cohen name back. You will find that the Cohens were official slave traders. And you Negroes in the 9th Congressional District, you ain't nothing but a bunch of damn slaves. You don't believe that the black man can lead you. You have allowed white folks to come and tell you they better for you than any black man. And you deserve exactly what you get. That's the reason I'm at the place now. I don't give a damn what happens. I just get paid. That's my only goal. Because black folk don't give a damn about who they are. And I told you that all of them black ass preachers, and yes, I'm calling them sellouts. See, at Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment, I don't get a dime. I spend my money for ministry. Black folk won't come to my church because you've been told, hell, I'm the Antichrist or something. Because I don't kiss no ass. Unless it's the ass of a big, fine, big booted girl that I like. But you got ass kissers. You got black preachers who will sell their damn souls to be pat on the head like little puppets by the white master. That's the reason Sunday morning at Naked Truth, Liberation and Empowerment Ministry, 3835 Raleigh Militant Road. My morning message at 10 a.m. is bullshit from the pulpit. That's my message on Sunday. And these handkerchief head Negroes, y'all can say what you want to say about me, because ain't none of you Negroes doing a damn thing for me. I ain't asking you Negroes to do nothing for me. I'd rather struggle over there on Raleigh Militant all by my damn self and put programs together to help people my damn self than to be a sellout. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Don't call me to your meetings. Well, they don't call me no way. They don't want me to show up because, you know, they think I'm going to cut up. Don't call me to your meeting with white preachers and white pastors in that area who want to tell black folk how to take care of their black congregations. And that these black organizations, these white organizations are going to give these Negroes some crumbs to do their bidding. So you'd be surprised at how many black pastors there are in this city who are not really black pastors. Their congregations are being controlled by white organizations. You'd be surprised how many black preachers have joined in with the Southern Baptist, Bellevue Baptist Church, and all of these white organizations to create churches in the community, and they're bringing to you their curriculum. All they want to do is be called pastor and have a church. But they are selling out black folk, and y'all just don't give a damn. Let me take a commercial break, then I'm gonna come back with my subject. Is the gay community going too far? We'll be back after these commercial messages. Am I doing all right on the whatchamajigger?
Just had to take a break and come set somebody straight.
Do what now?
I just had to take a break and come and set somebody straight.
Who?
Somebody named Shannon Kavanaugh
What was Shannon Kavanaugh saying?
said I was such a racist, homophobic piece of shit.
Did you tell the motherfuckers to kiss your black ass?
I did not. That's too inviting. But I did tell them they don't know me.
You told them off the page?
They ain't even on the page.
Well, how did they tell you that?
They on Facebook. They not on the show.
mad 'cause I got. What y'all mad about? Why everybody so worried about cable? Man, I done.
All right, let's kick some ass. Take some names. How many more I got in this set? Who is it? Bring me on back after this. We'll do the blues on the next one. All right.
And 5, 4, 3, 2.
And welcome back to the Thaddeus Matthews Show. Basically, this week I've dealt with a lot of issues dealing with the homosexual or the gay community, the LGBT community. First of all, let me say to you that I am not homophobic. I do business with homosexuals. The homosexuals that I do business with know that I like good coochie. I like to touch, the taste, and the feel, the tightness of one of them good old good'uns. So we don't have any discrepancies. I've dealt with those barbers who were naked. They reached out to me, the barber, what's his name? Brendan Currington reached out to me to be interviewed. Then after the interview, I guess I upset a few of them. Instagram is timing out. I guess I upset a few, and I was not disparaging with the young man. I didn't call him any type of names or anything of that nature. But I did share with him that I thought that that particular tape was very disgusting. I also shared with him that it was not a leak. And he admitted that on my show, when I interviewed him, that he was the only one that had possession of what I call the cut and suck video. He was the only one that had possession of it, that it was also on his Twitter page, so it was not leaked. It was purposely put out. I shared with the young man the laws of the state of Georgia, where he's been in Atlanta for 2 weeks. Not disparaging, sir, you can't have a barbershop under state law wherever you reside. It cannot be a living quarters, that you've got to have a building, it's got to be inspected, you've got to be sanitary, and you got to have some clothes on. Those are the laws of the state. Well, there were those in the gay community who became very upset with me, went through the problem of my main Instagram page where I have 161,000 followers, got that page disabled. We're working on getting that page back. They went to all of the Facebook pages and tried to get them taken down, except my main page. I can't go live from there anyway. There are some pages that are not connected to my name and my numbers or my emails that Dale handles for me, that they went to those pages and we can't go live from those Facebook pages. I've had someone try to hack into some of my other stuff, and I got some stuff on there that keeps certain things from being hacked into. Then I dealt with Tank, the singer, who Tank and I had a beef on national TV last year on this one-hit wonder called Man Cave, where he came at me for a picture, an innocent picture that I took with a young lady who was getting married, who came by my office, wanted to take a picture. I was sitting down, she was standing up, she got breasts out to here. I laid my head there with her permission. Dale in my office took the picture, put it up on social media, and they grabbed that on Man Cave. And I played the tapes from it last night. They put it up there and talked about the cussing pastor, and the cussing pastor shouldn't be having his head on no titties, and because I had a video where I stated that I like coochie. I didn't use the word coochie. I stated I ain't got no problem with it, and as a man, I like it. Okay, and my being spiritual, me being a pastor, don't mean I don't like no coochie. Yes, I like coochie. All the men that like coochie, raise your hand. Yeah, I see y'all raising your hand. Okay? So Tank jumps up this week and he says, and he was always questionable with me because I shot back on Tank that, hey, Tank, maybe the reason you don't like my head on some titties is because you like men. Maybe something wrong with you. Maybe that's your thing. If you like it, then fine. Then Tank comes out this week and makes a statement that if a man sucks another man's wangma thing, he ain't gay. Come on now. He said you can suck it once, and then you can suck it the second time to see if you like the taste. And the third time, I guess you become gay when you suck a man's thing the third time. And sucking it once, sucking it twice, that's all right. You're getting the taste of it. The third time, you all right. You're all right with it. Now, I got a problem with that. I got a problem with that. If a man is thinking about sucking off another man, putting another man's thing in his mouth, something wrong with him, okay? He's gay. And if you're gay, if you want to suck one of them, suck the skin off of it. If that's what you want to do. If you find that you have acquired a taste as a man for a penis in your mouth and it tastes good, it feels good, it excites you, and you just love the taste of it, then somebody help me when I say he gay. So okay. But the gay community, y'all got some mean-hearted folk in there. And then I just ran across something else. That a local rapper here in Memphis, what's his name? They call him Cash Money. That's his name, Cash Money. His real name is Kavius McNeil. He lives here in Memphis. He's an aspiring rapper from Memphis. He was recently exposed on social media after a video was leaked showing him getting a blowjob from a man. Yeah, the rapper. Getting a blowjob. Young man, after the video went viral, Cash Money, whose real name again is Kavius McNeil, took to Facebook Live to respond to the commotion. In fact, let me just play what this young man said, a portion of, let me see if I can get it up.
Fuck you talking about this and this, man, and I ain't on no. Go, get out of here. All three of y'all, go. Go.
Put that shit down and get out.
Man, y'all worried about me, man. Y'all worried about the wrong motherfucking thing. I'm still gonna be K, you hear me? On y'all tag whoever y'all want to tag, tune in, tell a friend, all that shit. Y'all ain't stopping shit. I'm popping on God, having my way around this motherfucker. This shit don't stop with me, but get what? I ain't gonna put nobody else being out there. That's a motherfucking fake page. I ain't sent no whole shit. I just upload the fake page. Come on now. But for real though, y'all can talk. This shit don't stop her. If I did that shit once, get what? I do it again. You hear me? Fuck you talking about? I don't get no fuck about what nobody talking about. You hear me? I'm telling you, I don't give a fuck about what nobody talking about. Man, I'm telling you.
He said if he suck it once, he'll suck it again.
Whatever. Whatever. This shit don't stop her, ho. My ass up. Man, look. Oh, fool. Man, I'm telling y'all just chill out, man. Leave me alone. I might have one of y'all niggas on his knees too, ho. Yeah, why everybody worry about me? Need to be worried about what your brothers and cousins and shit out here doing, cause this shit don't stop here, ho. And don't nobody message me talking about no list, none of that shit, cause get what I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. And if a motherfucker wanna do something, get what we can do it, you hear me? Straight like that. And it's a fake page wherever the list coming from. I just posted. So yeah, when y'all talk about carry out, yeah, I don't get no fuck about none of that shit. Motherfucker, I'm still gonna do me. I'm still gonna pop my shit. My bitch ain't going nowhere. None of it. And a motherfucker can't tell my bitch nothing that I ain't already told her. You hear me? Cause I've been putting my bitch on game. I've been putting my baby mama them on game about this shit. Fuck you talking about? What you mean? What the fuck, ho? What I'm saying, ho? That's what's going on. Ho, you need to check your baby dad, ho. Fuck you talking about? This what's going on, yeah. They say a video got sent out about me. Okay, bam, it's me. Bam, here go the tattoo. Go get in the gym, bitch. That's what you do. But get what? Since y'all bitches, and I can't put my hands on y'all. On God, I press charge on y'all ho. Y'all ho gonna have warrants and shit tomorrow. So yeah, a motherfucker call me the police, but I know y'all bitches, and I know what I do to y'all, or whatever the case
Okay.
may be. Tomorrow, y'all.
He said he sucked one once, he sucked one again. And expiring, and for those of you that don't like cussing, I had to play it so you hear it, what's really going on in our society. There is a feminizing of black men, and especially young black men. This young brother here, Kavius McNeil, known as Cash Money, states he sucked one once, he'll suck one again. His woman okay with him sucking one. Damn. But here's my point. The LGBT community is so sensitive that they cannot stand for anybody to say anything that is anti their movement. The LGBT communities, they organize themselves into support movements for what is so-called civil rights, promoting LGBT rights in various places around the world. They state that their objective is to promote equality of all, yet they want to dominate the world. If you don't agree with them, you become an extremist. They'll sue you, to call your names, they bully you, they fire you, they shut down your social medias. If you don't agree with them, they're always mocking straight people. If you so believe in you're homosexual, you're part of the gay community, if you so believe in yourself, why does it matter to you what other folk have to say? The gay community is saying that heterosexuals are boring or uncolorful. Are we back to where we were? Judging people for who they love. What happened in the choir? I don't care who you love. If you're two men and you love each other, hey, and it does not bother me, fine. But when I see the promotion of men against men with men with our young people, okay, with our young black men, this young cat here, this Kavius guy, probably ain't 30 years old. But it's all right, he feels, to be with another man. Fine, okay? But most in the community are mean-spirited. Not all of them. There's some very nice people. Okay? I've been respected by many in the gay community. And I share again, I'm not homophobic, but I like coochie. I like coochie, you like booty. So that's up to you. You like booty, I like coochie. Okay, we can have a conversation. You can tell me I like booty. Fine, sir. I'm glad you like booty. But I like coochie. And we go on and have business together. We handle making this paper together. But now, y'all done went too far. Y'all done went too damn far now. Women can't even have a period in peace no more. Huh? The women, the gay community now. There's a company called Always, and they're removing their female symbol from the menstrual pads. Yes. 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 Always is the name of the company, is removing the female symbol from its menstrual products packaging to be more inclusive of transgender and non-binary customers, and people have strong feelings about it. In a statement provided to Yahoo Lifestyle, a spokesman for Always said, for over 35 years, Always has championed girls and women, and we will continue to do so. We also are committed to diversity and inclusion and are on a continual journey to understand the needs of all of our customers. We routinely assess our products, our products, packaging, and designs, taking into account a variety of inputs, including in-depth consumer research, to ensure we are meeting the needs of everyone who uses our product. The changes to our pad wrapper design is consistent with that practice. The Procter & Gamble brand reportedly decided to remove the feminine Venus symbol from the wrapper that goes around individual sanitary pads after transgendered activists, including Ben Saunders, whoever he is, reached out to Always in the summer. They asked Always to make the change, explaining that there are transgendered men who still get their period. All right, I took some biology at Manassas High School. Gold and blue, the emblem of Manassas, best old school there is in unity, best old school there is in all creation, and we never let Manassas fall. Yeah, y'all know the song. I had some of y'all on your feet singing, didn't I? How does a man, now when we say a transgender man, is that, all right, they'll help me here. You've been to college. Miss Ernestine, I made sure you got them degrees and things. The transgendered man, is that what?
Going to the man.
All right, a woman going to a man. Is that right?
Right.
So when the woman goes to the man, she no longer decides she wants to be a woman.
Right.
She wants to be a man.
Right.
She still got a period, right?
Unfortunately.
Okay. So that means she's still a woman, right?
Right.
Okay. So if a woman is still a woman, you only bleed when you're a woman, right? Okay. So you're still a female. You made the decision as a woman. You wanted to change God's mind on you. You wanted to go from a woman to a man. You still need some pads because your ass bleeding. Once a month, 4 or 5 days, you're going to be cramping like real women do. So, has these companies went too damn far? Now, women, y'all can't even have a period in peace without the LGBT community trying to change that. So, all right. You going from a man, now you're going from a woman to a man. You're still bleeding. You ain't got no penis. They don't get no penis, do they?
They can.
They can get an operation and get one. So, wait a minute. So, if you get as a woman, because I'm trying to understand this. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So they can give you a fake wangma thing? Huh? But even though they give you the fake wangma thing, you still gonna bleed.
No, if you go through with the full operation, you'll have a hysterectomy and all that part. They'll take care of all that.
So,
But that's why it's trans.
okay, have to explain this stuff to me.
Trans is in transition.
I know what the word trans means. Thank you. Yeah, I went to Manassas. Your mama went to Manassas too.
Say she did.
Hey, Miss Brother. So they ain't had the operation yet. So you just want to look like a man. You want to act like a man, but you're still bleeding every month. So that means that you're still a woman, don't it? Somebody said they took the skin from your arm to make a penis. Damn. Okay. Do it get hard?
I don't know.
Huh?
What's the use in having it if you don't get it out?
I'm sorry, this is, I know many of you in the LBGT community, you're going to think this is normal. This is not normal. God, if you believe in God, he made a woman with a coochie, a man with a wangama thing. The wangama thing is supposed to go inside the coochie. Can I get some help in this house? That's the way God made it. Y'all want to transfer what God said into what you said. I'm not going to marry as a pastor. I don't care, and I invite gay people to Naked Truth. It's open. It's you're open to everybody. I'm gonna preach the same gospel that I preach, no matter who's there. But I'm not going to marry two men. I ain't gonna marry two women. I'm not. Now I take a stand on that. Well, you got the 501c3. Hell, it ain't benefiting me worth a damn. What I'm gonna say the tax on some toilet paper? I'm not. But has this thing went too far in the gay community? Why would a woman want to be a man? Why would a man want to be a woman? I mean, and that's your personal thing. And I ain't kicking you for what you like. But what I'm saying to those of you in the LBGT community is allow those of us who don't go along with your agenda, allow us to be able to voice our opinion without anybody getting mad, getting disruptive. Okay? Somebody said, Monica said, they enlarged the clitoris to make the penis. You have a long clitoris. Whew. I've seen some women with some long clits now. I have. Ooh. I've seen some women with some fat clips. They got that long. So, okay. All right, let me ask you this. Because Dale, you got 3 degrees. So, once they give you a fake wingman thing, how you pee? Because y'all got a little hole up there that y'all pee out of.
It's the same hole you got.
It's the same hole I got.
Okay.
All right, explain this to me, Dale. All right, y'all got a little hole up there, little bit thing up there y'all pee out of, right?
Right. And the thing is, that's your urethra.
That's your who?
Urethra. That's where
Your
urine.
urethra.
Yes, where your urine comes out, right?
Okay. Urethra.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're
Urethra.
not going to God.
Change.
You have, in your penis, you have the same thing.
I got what?
A urethra. Just like your pee come out your penis. The same hole. They have the same function.
No, but see, when my pee come out my hole, it come out at the end of my,
Because ain't no shaft on a woman. Ain't no.
So, when they make one of them fake wingman things for women, they got to build,
Yes, they're gonna do all.
they got to build the fake penis around your urethra.
Construct is what they say.
Your urethra.
Construct.
See, you got a pee hole and a vagina. It ain't the same thing.
It's not the same thing.
So they got to build, they got to construct. Huh?
If you have a penis and you want a vagina, they can make you one.
It's unrealistic to even think that you can transfer from what God has made you. Now, I mean, y'all try these transformations and you do what you do, and good. If that's what you do, is do. But don't make me have to go along and say, look, let me tell you, and I've seen some of them, some women, men who have transformed into women. They look better than some real natural women. T.S. Madison is my friend. I count T.S. and maybe I need to have called T.S. and have T.S. on my show and we talk here on the phone. T.S. is transgender, is a transgender woman, okay? From man to woman, okay? T.S. looks like a woman, carries herself as a woman, and I must say, respects me. We are friends. We do business together. We have traveled and appeared on shows together. I've never been hit on by any people in her organization whatsoever. They already know, as they say, what the T is, okay? But I sat down when I was in Atlanta. I was at T.S.'s house, big old mansion that she lives in. And we sat down and I had some conversations with her because I did not understand, okay? I did not understand what was going on. Hashed, you gone. I didn't understand a lot of things that was going on. And that's the reason you hear me not using some of the terms I once used. Because I said that to get an education. If I was homophobic, I would not have went to Atlanta, went to her house, and appeared on her show. It was probably one of the most successful shows of her season. But I understand they have a lifestyle. we didn't even get into what her lifestyle was. We did a show. We did business. Now, I'm not going to judge her for who she is. She ain't gonna judge me because I like coochie. That's your own personal thing. But when I saw what was going on with this barbershop tape, okay, when I saw what was going on with this barbershop tape, when I see these young men, this brother, Cash Money, the rapper, says his bitch know what he do. His bitch ain't surprised. So, what? Yeah, she not surprised. So, with this young guy, Cash Money, how much time I got left? I got time to take any phone calls?
You have a 30 minutes.
Huh?
I'm early.
Oh, Mike early, okay. Let's take a commercial break. Then I want to find out, has the gay community gone too far? Now you as real women, y'all don't even have the sanctity of having a period in peace. We'll be back after these commercial messages.
They can't have periods.
Huh?
This man said they.
We'll stop digitizing altogether?
It looks like, what's so funny when you call that Comcast, that she got straight.
Yeah. I believe there's somebody in there that's manipulating. But as soon as I said what was going on, it's cleared up, didn't it? What did Lauren say? They trying to come up with a new technique to make men pregnant.
No, seriously, they're trying to give them uteruses.
I don't want no baby.
Like it hurt.
What a baby gonna come out of?
They're gonna implant,
C-section.
they're gonna give them an implant, a whole utero implant.
No, but I'm saying.
All right, where the baby gonna come from though? Where the baby gonna come out
You're
of?
gonna have a back, vagina and all that.
I don't want no.
I don't want no.
Gonna push it out your ass. I would have to give you a C-section for delivery. Are we still on YouTube?
Yep. Drink so good.
Yep, it's fruit and walnut.
What you eating off of me now?
10 seconds.
2 seconds.
And
Better chew.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Thank you, T. Fruit and walnut. Maybe we need to start a new product line.
I am, they just have to pre-order.
Ooh, that fruit walnut is good. Okay. All right, let's go to the phone lines. I'd like to hear what your opinions is. Y'all can't be long-winded tonight. Yeah, because my time is running out. I may continue with some of this from a different angle on tomorrow night. Those of you around the country, you're able to call me as well. Melina, Issa, you're gone. Okay. All right, 901-231-9239 is my number. Okay. 901-231-9239. Sherman Grill, I'm still waiting on my money done. Okay. Early voting starts on tomorrow, and it's just a shame that you, as a person running for office, would lie to the pastor. Beverly, go ahead.
Yeah, just want to say that I agree with you 100%. I think that the gay community has gone too far. It's like you say, we can't even have a period in peace.
Can't even have a period in peace. Can't even bleed in peace.
Yeah, can't believe in peace. And I know, Pastor, that you are a friend of the gay community. I know you're not homophobic. I watched you on T.S. Madison. I thought y'all had a great chemistry. I loved it. And, I'm looking forward to seeing y'all do some other things. But one thing I know about you, you're going to speak the truth. And yes, now, they have just gone too far with some of the stuff they want. Some of the stuff they saying, really, And I'm like you, I'm not homophobic, but, you got to draw a line. Stop it. Feel like you want to feel, do what you want to do, but don't get mad with me just because I don't feel the way you feel.
Right. I'm going to call Madison tomorrow to see if I can get her. Well, and I call her what she wants to be called. Okay. I know. I respect individuals enough to let you live your life the way that you want to live it. Okay. But I'm going to call TS and see if.
I would love that. Love it.
See if we get. Boy, that'd be off the chain. Woo, huh?
That'd be a good one.
I know that's going to be off the chain, and I will be glued to the TV watching.
I'm going to call TS and see if we can do it tomorrow, maybe tomorrow night. I might call during the next break.
That would be wonderful.
All right, thank you so much.
But I'm not going to be long-winded. Thank you so much, Pastor. Love you now.
Love you too, darling. Love you too. Okay, love you too. Woo. Yeah, y'all can't bleed in peace. Ugh. But again, whatever an individual wants to be, that's up to you. And you have a right as a homosexual to not agree with the heterosexual lifestyle. That's your freedom. But why bully? Why be mean-spirited? Why push your ideas, your agenda on anybody else? And I'd love to hear from somebody in the LBGT community, okay? Y'all call me 901-231-9239.
Awesome. Paula. Texas.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Yes, go ahead. That means you can talk. You ask that simple. Okay. But I think that we all should be able to have a conversation about life. That we should be able to talk about things in life and not get mad at somebody else because their ideas is not the same as mine. I mean, if it's your lifestyle and you want that particular lifestyle, then let it be. Go ahead. Go ahead. Sir, go ahead. Damn, you know who you're calling. Sir, I can't even, on your EBT phone, I can't even understand you.
I'm just trying to guess where you located.
Sir, do what now?
What office is it?
What you didn't know what my office is at for? Sir, I can't hear, on that cheap ass phone you got, I can't even make out what you're saying. So you can't even come at me because, damn, you can't even afford a damn good phone. Go sell your bitch's ass and see if y'all can get at least a Cricket phone, okay? And again, and it's like somebody said, it's all right for intelligent adults to disagree. We can disagree without being disagreeable. We should be able to do that. We should be able to do that. Let's go to Lake City, Florida. Go ahead. Well, damn, Lake City. Let's go to Fort Walton Beach, Florida.
Awesome.
Go ahead, Jerry.
Hey, Daddy, man, let me speak to you about that, man. You know, you're talking about they gonna be doing uterus transplants and everything. Now, what kind of baby gonna come up out of that? What kind of baby gonna come up out of that, man? I mean, I ain't trying to see that little alien creature running around here. Man, you know what kind of mess they gonna set up on us?
It's out of the natural order, man.
I mean, they need to try that on the rats first, man.
They probably have. All right,
You
brother.
gonna come out with both of them?
I don't know. That's a morphodite, right?
Man.
And what does?
Baby, I'm gonna get up off here, man. I got this baby over here hollering, man.
All right, man. Go take care of your hollering baby. Bye, man.
All right.
What does the hermaphrodite? What does the hermaphrodite, right? Hermaphrodite. What do they identify as, man or woman?
Depends on which one they want to.
They can be either one.
They could be either one. There are men hermaphrodites who have cycles, and there are
Do
women.
what now?
The men hermaphrodites may have cycles,
Really?
and the women who identify as women, have boobs and everything, will get, and if they get excited, will get an erection.
Do what now? All right, Dale, run the past me again. Dale been to college and all them things, so she's smart.
I have a couple of friends.
That a hermaphrodite?
Yeah. And so
They
she-
showed you they pods? There.
we were in college. It was a group.
Y'all was in college.
It was a group of us. We didn't believe them.
she showed you, y'all was in college, and y'all didn't believe that she had both parts.
I didn't,
So she dropped the pants. She identified as a woman.
she had boobs.
She had boobs. So she dropped the pants. She had a penis and a yeah. She had both of them. Really? So, which one did she pee out of?
I didn't ask how it, I got up and ran out the room, you know, I was freaked out.
Huh? Let me go to Little Rock.
Robert.
Go ahead, Robert.
Hey, Thaddeus, how you doing, sir?
I'm doing great, sir. How are you?
All right. I've been watching your show for years now. Ever since I was in South Miami, I made my way back to Arkansas. I'm back in Little Rock. I know you didn't want us to be long-winded, but keep doing what you're doing.
Are you watching us on AT? Are you watching me on TV over there?
Yeah, I was watching you on YouTube. See, I'm in Sherwood. We can't get you here yet, so that's all I can see.
You got have
Facebook Live, so
have you got 18.8?
1828.
18.8. It's on.
Is that a TV? Is that a channel?
Yeah, it's on the
See.
it's on the old Me network.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I can see it in Sherwood.
right.
Oh, okay then. Well, I'm finna check it now. I'm sitting outside in the car.
Okay, I'm gonna have to get the call letters for the station, but go ahead.
Yeah, I was calling because I was hearing what you were saying about the marrying the two guys and two females. I'm with you 100%. However, the only thing I worry about is that they are trying to come after you. Because, like, say, for instance, there are people that they want to do gay weddings or something, or gay this or gay that. And they went after them and won. And so
Well,
I don't know if you're...
It's in my corporate bylaws for the church. I have certain things already set up as a corporation.
Okay.
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 No, you ain't got no copy of the
I hate
bylaws.
to see
Yeah.
that, man, because cause I've had problems like with my kid. He go to school. That stuff is like being force fed to him, and when I was in school, you didn't see that kind of stuff. You didn't see it that much. So in a matter of 15 to 20 years, that whole population has quadrupled, and I mean it's multiplying at rapid rates. And what happened? It's been marketed differently.
Yes.
And I feel like it's been force fed to our kids. That's the, see, I don't have a problem with what grown people do in their bedrooms, but when they force feeding the kids with it, and I get into these discussions with these people, and they're like, you're closed minded. Like, no, I don't want, I won't want to send my kids to school one way and they come back another, based off the fact that this is what's been they're telling them that this is what is okay, and it's not.
So in our school systems now, is it actually being taught that it's okay?
Take for instance, okay then, you go to North Little Rock High.
Okay.
They actually have gay clubs that the teachers attend. So from my point of view, they have whole clubs at schools that's centered around sex, from my point of view, because it's all about homosexuality.
Okay.
When I was going to school back in Miller, back in Central in Helena, that's where I'm from,
Mm-hmm.
they didn't have that. That was taboo.
Okay. Okay.
But now it's being marketed to a way that I believe is force feeding our kids. So take for instance, I was looking at an article today where they had a 7-year-old transgender child. I stopped at 7-year-old transgender child. How in the hell is a 7-year-old transgender?
Okay.
How does a 7-year-old decide that if they're a little boy, they want to go to be a little girl? How is that even possible? And they even have a 6-year-old, 4-year-old, 5-year-old. How the hell are these children being made transgender? They're kids. They like whatever's in front of them. So you mean to tell me a sorry-ass parent, which I believe is child abuse, can say, my child is transgender. I'm going to make him into a her. That's bullshit.
So do you think that in a lot of these instances, it's the parents that's making the decision? And if it's the parents that's making these decisions for these 6, 7, and 8-year-olds, why do you think that those parents are making those decisions?
Because
Okay.
You notice the people that's doing it. Take for instance, this well-known actress, her first, she's a weird name, but her first name's Therese. But she adopted a black boy. Well, she dresses him as a girl. Has been doing it ever since he was a little boy.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He's a black male, but he's been dressed as and been taught to be a girl. It's this new age bullshit that is changing these kids into something that they're not, and so they grow up with all these psychological problems. It's a reason why that community has such a high suicide rate, because they're fighting themselves within themselves. They nature against what they've been nurtured to do. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And so it's a reason why that portion of the community has such a high suicide rate. It's a reason because they're going against their nature.
Okay.
And they're not born that way. There's nothing inside to suggest that they're born that way. But it's dangerous. When they open that door, they didn't realize it was gonna get this big, and it's big, and it's gonna get worse. And I'm sorry if I was long-winded, sir.
No, I mean,
you have a limited amount of time, man. I'm just frustrated.
You made some interesting points, very valid, interesting points. Thank you, man. Call me again. Check out 18.8 digital on your television now.
18.8, I'm on it, sir. Thank you so much. Keep doing what you're doing.
All right, thank you. I don't have the call letters on this deal.
Oh, okay.
Fort Walton Beach. Go ahead.
Hey, Daddy, I was say something to you a minute ago, man.
Oh,
But
you?
did you hear that when Tank said that a man can sucker you know what
Yeah.
once or twice, and he
We talked about it. I talked about it last night. Tank has been very questionable for a long time. Gotta go, man. Me and you done talked before. I gotta go. Thank you, man.
Call from.
Robert,
Robert, go ahead.
Thank you for taking my call, Thaddeus. I'll be brief. Look, man, that dude that called in and said that his wife, well, the recording that you played, he said that his wife or his girlfriend knew what he does. Let me tell you the deal with that. Don't let that throw you. Here's what's going on. A lot of times when we hear that, we start thinking that the girl is okay with it. And we think she's a regular heterosexual girl. Far from the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Usually when they throw that curveball at you, Thaddeus, she's bisexual herself.
Okay.
And what they have done is they have come together and formed a union, agreement, whatever you want to call it. Some that are even married. I know some prominent people right here in the city, names that I could call. It's an arrangement, okay? She planned off too. She's bi and he's bi. They come together, cover up. Dude, they'll even have children on you and fool you blind. So next time somebody throw that at you, like, dude, ask him, is your wife bi? Is your wife this way or that way? And I'll be brief too. That is, I'm really praying that God gives you wisdom in tackling this churches. Look, bro, I had a brother that was gay. It brings tears to my eyes. I lost him in 1999 to AIDS. And I recall him telling me that he was in love with another man.
Okay.
That is, I said some very bad things that I wish to God I could take back,
Mm-hmm.
but I can't. And when I saw him, his cold body, I didn't see gay anymore. All I knew is my brother is dead.
Mm-hmm.
Then I paused and reflected on how I treated him, how I did, and so on and so forth. I'm going to be brief, but your brother that said that he don't believe they're born that way. I believe they do. Get me out real quick. Over in the scriptures, Paul said, in my flesh dwells no good thing.
Okay.
And then he listed all the manifestations in the flesh. He brought up adultery, he brought up debauchery, homosexuality, lying. Paul said all these things, and he said, no, ye not. that if you operate in any of these things, the wrath of God will come on you. Now, here was my problem with the church. And my church is the Church of God in Christ. I won't go far there. You know how they are.
Mhm.
But anyway, my problem is we cherry pick. Now, I don't have a problem with somebody calling out sin, but don't cherry pick. Because, see, when we stand before the judgment seat of Christ, he's going to judge the liar, the adulterer, the fornicator, the gay man. Nobody will get a pass. Nobody will.
Well, here's what I say, and I make this statement, that at Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries, all people are welcome. The homosexual, the lesbian, everybody. There is no big sin and no little sin. Scripture says, brother, that all unrighteousness is sin. When I stand before my people on Sunday morning, an unrighteous man stands before them. But I think that we also have a right to understand, because see, I be trying to understand sometimes why folk lie. I try to understand why some people backbite. So I also want to understand this thing that we call homosexuality. When I look at the divine order of God, I see this as an unnatural effect. Now, but you go back and we have to also look at what is happening in our society. We got to look at what science is doing to us. We got to look at what education is doing to us. And I think that a lot of things that is happening in our community, even in the gay community, is self-education or education by people. Now, I hear people say that you can't be born homosexual and that everything God makes is perfect. You still there? Okay, but at the same time, when we say that, we have children that are born with different deformities. Okay? We have children that are born with polio. They're born with all types of diseases. So is it possible, man, is it possible that the same God that allows life to come into this world with these deformities also allows life to be born with homosexuality in your genes? And that's a whole nother show all by itself. Yeah, but I got to get out of here, man. We'll talk about this another night. But that's a factor. Is it possible? We said that everything that God makes is good and very good. But there are children who are born with mental retardation. There are children that are born with too many limbs or not enough limbs, that are born with all types of manner of diseases. Is it possible, since we do not totally understand the awesomeness of God, is it possible that a person can be born with a certain DNA that makes them homosexual? That's a whole nother show within itself. Is my time up?
Yes.
I'll do these reads tomorrow morning. Huh? To do what now?
I'm talking about the cornbread stuff, you understand?
I'm gonna have to do it because I'm completely out of time.
Unless you got 2 minutes.
I got 1 minute. I'll do it tomorrow night. I want to feature tomorrow night. I want to show you there's a black woman who has come up with her own cornbread mix out of Atlanta, and I'm doing some marketing and things for her. It's called Grandmama's, where I got it at.
Grandma's Gourmet Cornbread.
Yeah, Grandma, so y'all can go away with the Jiffy Mix, okay? Y'all can do away with Jiffy Mix. Y'all have made Miss Jiffy all the money that y'all can make. But there is a new brand of cornbread made by a black woman. I can't find that piece of paper right now because I want to, but I'll be talking about her. I'm gonna bring her on the show to let her cook some cornbread. What was that cornbread she had that I liked and I ate in my office?
The cornbread dressing.
She got some cornbread that tastes just like dressing. Yes, it do, Jesus. We'll talk about it tomorrow night. I'm gonna have Miss Batchelor on the show. One of the things when I talked to her was, I said, look, you need to get into some stores here in Memphis. She's gotten into those stores, and it's because I'm looking for it. I can't find it. I got to go. We'll be talking about Grandma's gourmet cornbread. I ate it. I ate them little muffins that taste just like dressing. Sure did. Good dressing. I wanted to dip her cornbread into some cranberry sauce. It was so good. I gotta go. Mike Williams is coming up next. Thank you so much for being here with me tonight. Join me in the morning, 6 a.m. as I play the blues on AM 1600 WMQM. I will be featuring tomorrow morning the diva herself, Miss Shirley Brown. I'm out of here. Bye.